Hello, everybody. This is Pyra, and today is 12 years of Final Fantasy XIV since A Realm Reborn. It is actually the 12-year anniversary since A Realm Reborn's launch, and what better way to kick off year number 12 into 13, whatever you want to call it, than the announcement, the official announcement of the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2026. So Yoshi P actually had a video this morning, kind of like an announcement slash like thank you to everybody for the past 12 years. And smack dab in the middle of that was the announcement of the next chapter in the Fan Festival series. So just as a quick overview, Fan Festival is a big kind of immersive experience where people can go to celebrate all things Final Fantasy XIV. So the events typically feature, as it says here as well, fun presentations and panels, immersive activities, and unforgettable live concerts. So it's a 2-day event, 3 different 2-day events, one for North America, one for Europe, and one for Japan, for folks to get the chance to go to the Fan Festival and celebrate all things Final Fantasy XIV. Now, for technical details, there is a really cool YouTube video that announces everything. If you want to see that, the link will be below. As well, we finally have dates and locations. And so, Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival North America is going to be in Anaheim, California this year. A difference from previous years in Las Vegas. They definitely got a lot of feedback, negative feedback about the Las Vegas Convention Center. So now we are moving to Anaheim Convention Center in California from Friday, April 24th, 2026 through Saturday, April 25th. For Germany, we are going over to Berlin, or for Europe, I guess you should say, we're going over to Berlin from July 25th, 2026 to July 26th, 2026. And finally, the Japanese Fan Festival will be the final one in the series from Saturday, October 31st through Sunday, November 1st. All 2026. So, that is the technical details for this. Of course, they do say please look forward to announcements later. No information currently about the tickets, if there will be a lottery in the past, or how that's going to happen. No information about that whatsoever. It's just really saying stay tuned for more information. Now, of course, they also have a Final Fantasy Fan Fest website, so if you want to go there, you can also check out the video, the trailer, check out all the details. This will also be the details in where you can purchase your tickets when it is available. Of course, for now it says coming soon, but for all things Fan Fest, keep this bookmarked because you will probably need it coming up. And with this as well, there's also a lot of speculation in the community because Fan Festival, not only is it this really cool celebration of all things Final Fantasy, but it's also the major kickoff for the next expansion. Historically, that's kind of how it's always been, where Fan Festival North America is the kickoff. We start seeing like the beginning trailer or kind of some rough semblance of information for the newest expansion coming up. And with these dates in mind, this potentially kicks us off into the next expansion being in 2027, which is wild. That like literally pushes it out further than I think ever, if not just years. You know, at least like almost a year later than typical schedule. However, one of the keynote things that Yoshi P said in his little 12-year kind of celebration YouTube video was that they're planning on doing some things at a whirlwind pace. No idea what that means. Does that mean that there's going to be less time between the fan festivals and the expansion? Does that mean that we're like having something before the next expansion? There's a lot of question marks right now in the community, especially because, you know, Dawn Trail has been kind of a rough expansion for the game, regardless of what your feelings are towards Dawn Trail. I know some of us really like the expansion, some people really hate it, but this has a lot of question marks and concerns in the community right now just because it's different. They've kind of set a precedent for what we normally see in normal schedules, and we kind of can predict how far something's out based on other key events. And with these key events being pushed out that far, it really it really leaves a lot to the speculation. So we'll keep an eye on it. I know I'll keep covering it as it comes. And thank you so much for watching, friends. If you want more Final Fantasy XIV news, updates, guides, tips, etc., hit that like button and that subscribe button. It means a lot to me and it helps the channel. And let me know in the comments below, are you planning on going to Fan Festival? I know I am. I have never been able to go because the lottery system hates me, but I will do everything in my power to try to get an opportunity to go to Fan Fest in North America. So we'll see if that works. And thanks so much for watching, friends. We will see you in game. Bye.